The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Henderson kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. And the counter is on. And it's Azar. Oh, super find. Decent chance! Good read, needed to be. Pele. Pele hurtling down that right flank. Cruyff. Jordan Henderson. And Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's gone for a throw-in. Rummenigge. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's got away. He's had a shot! Nedved. Pele. Gullit might just make this. Pele going full tilt down the right-hand side. Chance for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. This ended up in no man's land. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Neymar. Scholes. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Nedved. This is promising. It's played through for him. Rummenigge gets flagged offside.
My.
Vardiol. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Pele. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get rid. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Tries to pass it through. Scholes. Xavi Alonso. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's made its way to him. Brilliantly cut out. Can he stop it going out? Kane. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips the fences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition.
He's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. All Black, in the context of the game, he must save it. It's in the right.
なんで歩いてるんです？
Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Pass isn't the best. And the keeper takes decisive action. Throw it.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Thuram. Maldini. And he skips past his man. Now it's Cruyff.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has a look and plays it forward. And that has been clubbed away.
2 added minutes.
Passes short and sharp. And that was very necessary. Now it's Scholes.
That's going in strongly.
Cruyff goes on a rundown. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important... Gets his head on it!
That's it.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Pele. Here's shot, surely!
Wow.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes!
Yes,
No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And this is Hullet.
Yeah.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. So will they make it count again? Kane with the clearance. And it's Thuram. Nedved is one whose deliveries we all know about. Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Hullet really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And now he has two. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Neymar concedes a free kick for that. The referee's come over. It's a red card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Maldini. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here.
Go.
Back to the keeper they go.
Go.
Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Thuram.
Thuram. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Van Dijk. And back to the keeper. Van Dijk is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rodri. Maldini. He's picked his way through. Cruyff on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
Yeah. The challenge, and he has given away a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's good running with the ball. Knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Look at the space here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. So their 4th corner of the game. And it's Thuram. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. Pelé. And he cuts out the supply. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Now it's Hullet. Hazard. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Shot could be on. Can he finish? It's there. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Go.
It's become a case of men against boys. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Is
おい
having a
お前
shot!
決めんと
And that has faded wide. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rummenigge played right into his path. Well, that's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Guardiola deals with that comfortably.
永遠にしてみてやろ
Now it's Nedved. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Rummenigge goes for a shot!
う
It's bounced back off the post. Has another
お
goal!
前決めんこ
And he's spooned it over the bar.
どこまで
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
いやないない
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
え
Oh, no messing about, it is red. Manchester United now find themselves down to 9 men.
めちゃめちゃレッドですよこの
And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours.
やべえ誰も減ったやらかしたまあいいや惜しいんだよなこういう時に限ってワリアンワリアンサリバーか
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central...
Shot a goal!
Key.
Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Ivory Coast are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. And this is Shevchenko. He is through. Shevchenko! It's bounced back off the post.
危ない。
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That's a throw. Zola. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Messi wins the duel this time.
やらかした。
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Shevchenko. Zola. And Zola!
ね
I'll be a
やら
bit
れてるけど。
disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ivory Coast applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here...
Hey, 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 hey.
And there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
いないじゃん、一人。
Can he get on the end of this? And the flag has tries a shot! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's through, now is he in? And this is Messi. Distributed tidily. Looking for the run. Pele. And he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram. Ernest. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zola. Now it's Pele, and this is Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. Chance!
やらかした。それは一番やったいかん。
Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And the shot! And it's in! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead. Climbs up!
お前、それ。
Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there.
こ
What
れ
a
は
good
決めてほ
effort.
しいよな。
Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
前2枚目
That's
でし
a
ょ。
foul. No two ways about it.
は
And it's Seedorf.
2枚目でしょ。
Manchester United finding their passes. Cristiano, big header! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, great
Temps
chance!
additionnel, 3 minutes.
Pele. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
De Jong. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's got away. Hoeneß stood his ground strongly. And this is Ronaldo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester United are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Changement pour la Côte d'Ivoire. Le numéro 21, le numéro 22.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Kaka, le numéro 11.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash.
え
Rodri. Ibrahimovic could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
And he was quick to react. Collar. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Good ball, good take. And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
焦ってねえよ。
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Collar touches it back. That's an excellent interception. He won't be happy with that one. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, strongly challenged there. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Vieira. Kaka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
足遅ないですよ。
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So now the difference is 3. Zola. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Closing in on goal. They're urging him to shoot. He gets big. Oh, taken with style. Comfort, yet more comfort. Easing away. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Changement pour la Côte d'Ivoire. Le numéro 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 8.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That is a beautiful thing! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Ivory Coast grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cruyff goes short, and he's whipped it across. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! They've done it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
It's become a case of men against boys. He has found the way through. He's cut it out.
Oh, shit.
Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Now there's a fine ball. Now can he... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Cruyff. Crosses it. Terrific header. No joy, but a decent try.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Nedved cross. Oh, smashing header. He has done it. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Messi. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless...
よしよし。やっうわ。やった。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway. Thuram completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's the chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. Shoots! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking
Right
at him to
there,
produce the
you know.
goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vitinha, and it's Neymar. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Now there's a fine ball, and big chance!
寄せられた、それ。
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment,
Yeah.
Peter, and
Oh my,
no
so
doubt will be
are they?
looking to cause even more damage here. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Van Dijk cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, of course.
Ronaldo finds himself offside. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Can he get on the edge? Great chance!
いや
Yes!
ー、ギャップ使われてるわ。
They're at it again in double quick time.
やばい。
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
It's Dembele! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
to be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kaká did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Hullet. Bergomi. Here's Vitinha. Neymar. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Dembele. Pele. And here's Hullet.
いや、
Some
まあ、奥に
resolute
出せって
defending there. And it's Cruyff. And this is Hullet. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now the delivery. Up he goes! And he hits the net. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
まだね、
Manchester
ゴールはあるよ。
United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Pele. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Dembele. Dembele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Hullet. And he's picked out the run.
違う。
And this is Neymar. Vitinha conjures time and space where few can. Rodri.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Pele. Seedorf.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move.
いや
Neymar. And it's played forward. And the whistle goes for half-time.
ー、焦れてない。焦れてない。
There's the start of the second half. Manchester United didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Dembele. Nicely shaped ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Neymar. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! It's it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Pele in acres of space out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's been cut out, well played. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And this is Pele. Takes a shot! Vitinha. Neymar. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kaká was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Edmilson. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pele receives it in a wide position. Kaká. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Cruyff. 75 minutes played. Now it's Cruyff, driving through the middle. He's found some space. Cruyff with the cross. They've got it again. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It is a corner, good chance.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
まだ諦めてない。まだ諦めてないけど。いや、希望がある。やられすぎたな。
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, Kaká. El dorsal 17. El dorsal 23. El dorsal 19.
De Jong.
拾えんか。
Distance on it. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
El dorsal 7. El dorsal 13.
It's the keeper's ball. It's good run that. Great timing.
上がれ上がれ上がれ。上がれ上がれ。意外と
There
かっ
they
こいい
go, hunting again.
何してんのお前。
Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Rafael Leao. Bale. Pele.
やばい。
Imaginative pass. And it's Owen. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted.
なんでそんな弱いんだ。
Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Bale. Rafael Leao.
やらかした。
Is on his own.
最悪。おー、キャンセルしたっ
Nicely
て
aimed。pass. And this is Owen. That is good alertness. Thuram. Rafael Leao looks to get on the end of this. Showing great feet there. And Dijk with the challenge, and he has given away
い
a
る
free
か、その
kick.
ファウル。
No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter,
Wow.
I don't think he
What
even
the
had
fuck?
time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Corner number 2 then. He's had a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. Now it's Messi. Thuram gets a foot in and wins the ball.
戻れ
Bergobi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they...
この辺行き来してんじゃん。何悔しい。なんのもいらんかな。負けすぎ。許してこないかな。したくない。怖い。OK? 頑張ろう。お、4141。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Shame.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
いい加減レート上げたい。どうしたどうした
There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
This looks promising. Can he finish?
危ねえ、ほんと。
Long ball upfield. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. And it's Azar. Picked out brilliantly. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the keeper's ball. Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
取られ方悪すぎんか。
And it's Valverde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Hullet. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Varane gets it clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Azar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
なんで取れないのそれ。
Cristiano Ronaldo. Plowing through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Azar. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Ernest. And the pass is intercepted. Back into the middle. Tries to pass it through. Hazard gets into some space. And that is a little undercooked. Valverde. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And the finish! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Rice. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicely spread. Played back in. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Very nicely done. Rice.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Varane gets over and intercepts. Maldini. And it's Chouameni. Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's a pretty loose pass.
どこにクリアしよ
And
う
by getting this one clear. Madrid have their second corner now. Valverde! It's fallen kindly here.
寝転んだまんま。
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rice is onto this. Seedorf. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
0
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And we are already promptly back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Valverde. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pele takes control of it, and he's on the move. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
手前のやつ見えんかったか、お前。
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
This is Ronaldo. He is through here. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He has found the way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rice does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ernest. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Valverde is always looking to break lines. Strong running down that left flank. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Thuram.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's running through. It's anyone's ball now. Well seen. Saw that coming. Pele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. Pele. Seedorf. And no, that was never going to make it. He's got away. Now it's Hunnit. Great ball. He's had a shot! Valverde. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's surging through. Seedorf.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they can counter here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Pele. Oh, that's neat. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
A probing pass, and he's worked it through. And that has been cleared. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for...
瞑想してるわ。はあショートは無理だな、そういや、こいつは。うん。崩れる方なんだよな。嫌な名前。嫌な名前ですね。はいでしょ。うわ頑張ろう。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something...
Decent chance! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pullet.
Yeah,
can he get onto this? Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Pullet. Rummenigge.
Yeah.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rummenigge. And it's Seedorf. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the...
Up he goes!
Okay.
Manchester United! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Bellingham tries to pass it through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now, this could be a chance. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And they're back on the ball again. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cafu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He won't be happy with that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now, can they get him away? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Roberto Carlos, who does have an assist to his name. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rummenigge. Shifted it to the flank. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Well time, excellent interception. And here's Hullet. And it's Hullet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pele. That's a good ball out wide. Nicely weighted ball. And he was alert to it.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Messi running with the ball. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That will annoy the manager.
Yes.
They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rummenigge.
Yeah.
Messi.
Okay.
And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Pelé. Now this could be a chance. Vieira. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. He's got away. Real chance here. Seedorf. Vieira. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pelé. Pull it. Still just a single goal between the sides. Rummenigge. Well read, and the danger is averted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Always onto this. And he's searching through.
Nice, Roberto.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead. Shot a goal!
Good night, y'all.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Rivaldo plays it short.
Hullet. Number 13.
And they've got rid.
Ronaldinho.
Ajax really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Number 10, Bale. Number 20.
Thinks about the shot. Cristiano
Yeah.
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Shapes to shoot. He hits the net.
たまたま。
And that takes him up to
これは
double
まずい。
figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
we're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot!
何やそれ。もういや。
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Threads one in. Great defending, strong and determined.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Goes for a shot!
危な。
So close to drawing level.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
And
it's Messi. And that's gone loose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Showing good feet. Vieira does well to get it back. Romario. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rivaldo. He has found the way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's it's Cristiano!
いやー、もう簡単すぎ
And
る。
it's in! We thought it was over!
彼
It's all square once more! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
何ってど
Taken
う
back
する
almost at
Added
once.
minute has been indicated.
He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he plays one through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Very nicely done. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back.
も
That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try.
う上がったわ。なんやろな、なんかそののそっと感っていうのが。タイプより気になるな。負けてるか。 これでやってみようかな。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Oh.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's a great chance!
Yes.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rummenigge. Some good work on the right flank here. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Pelé, and he's away. Now it's Isak. Isak showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Isak. Kaka. Now Platini. Platini looking to penetrate opposition lines. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Out towards the flank. Oh, that was vital. Isak.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Hullet. Spread it left. And here's Bale. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
いやー、そこなわけなくない?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
何ザックお前。躍しねえんだからクラブで。
Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Lovely feet. Now it's Isak. It's a good run down the right, and he's had it nicked away. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Next.
Seedorf. Van Dijk. Isak looks to get on the end of this. No, that's been intercepted. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's in plenty of space here. Shot, surely! Oh, nearly. Nearly, but not quite.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bale. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Nice interception, well timed. Pulls it back.
Nice.
Played towards the front line. Taken back almost at once. Rummenigge. Kaka. Now it's Hullet, and it's Kaka.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Thinks about the shot. Can he finish? He
うわ、もっとしてよ。
They
見たかったらすげえな。
roaring back.
感じ。
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Seedorf is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And here's Bale. He's picked his way through. Bale. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
お願い。
And this is Pele.
足が長かった。
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cruyff.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh, this is a great position. There's the header!
なんやそれ。
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
頑張れ。弱すぎるぞ。
Manchester United get the ball rolling in the second half.
こういうところね。
Now it's Hullet. Bergomi calmly anticipates.
危ないけどな、今の。
Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Seedorf. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And Hullet! Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
There's the shot!
よしよし。これが一作の強さ。
And that takes him up to 30. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And this is Hullet. Pele. And they can counter here. Good ball, good take. He can run onto that.
Yeah.
Gets over and intercepts. Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Yes.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
なんでそっちに転ぶかな、それが。
Rodri. That's a sharp pass. He's got away. Now it's Isak.
いや、
Well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Looking for options
Was
for
it?
movement. Shot could... And he shoots!
あ、
And kicked out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Lan. Rodri.
Okay.
Roberto Carlos takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Seedorf. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that interception was
やばいっ
most
て、
necessary.
ほんと。
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaká. Oh, well played. Pele. Now, what about a counter-attack? Into the last quarter of an hour. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Okay.
Cruyff
Go, go.
puts his foot on the gas. Rummenigge. Played out to the left flank. Crosses it in.
うわ、惜しい。
And they've got a throw.
Mm. サイド。どうしよう。
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Rodri. Number 7, Kaká. Number 21, Platini. Number 13, Gullit.
いや、打ってよ。
Number 10.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold.
頼むっ
That is
て、
asking
も
for
う。無理です、それ、ストーン
They've got
か。
their lead back. Well, it's an inspired substitution.
今のは
Terrific
相
move by
当
the
なえるよ
boss.。
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, good ball.
なんで、
Well, it's
もう
probably
そこ
safe
じゃ
to
ない。
say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
いけ、行こ
Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack.
う。も
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
う、それ。
Now it's Cruyff. We are into overtime. It's played through for him. And this is Cruyff. Plays it across.
There's
Cristiano!
ひどい。
Oh, taken with style.
またこれよ、今日も。
Two up now. And then... Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise.
ちょっと、ついに。一番をしないといけない。これは。これはちょっと、時間が必要ですね。いや、もう、ダメです。もう弱すぎる。これ、本当に3桁だったかな。もう、やばいな。切り替えよう。自分が下手いだけですね。切り替えていこう。 よし。よし、ちょっと、切り替えさせてくれ、これで。自信をつけさせてくれ。本当に。申し訳ない。一旦これでやってみよう。ウィーサー、ウィーサー。お願いしますよ。集中。ちょっと不甲斐ないな、最近。どんなフォーメーション使ってんだろうな。ちょっとあまりにも。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
よし。
So it's away we go then.
気をつけさせてくれ、俺に。
Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
He's beaten the last man.
フェンスでちょっと。
Now it's Yamal. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting.
Goes for a shot!
いやー。
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
あんまなんか降りてくる。
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
前線で張ってほしいんだな。
Save! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
うわ、煽ってるこれ。煽られてる。
Vieira. Rijkaard. Costa Curta. He's a sharp little ball here. And he has been fouled there.
そうだろう。
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
さすがにね。
Decent hit from there.
我々。 流れ。トライ。どこ行ってんだお前ら。
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. Oh, nice touch. Knocks it into space.
ひどい。
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rodri gets over and intercepts. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well played, well played. It's a really well measured ball.
迷子やね。
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Great ball and he's in here.
マイナス意識しすぎかな。あ、ちょっともう、やばい。
Messi.
イップスが。
Neither of these two want to come off
It's
second
Skybert.
best. He's having
イ
a
ップス
shot.
危ね
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
パスミスとかマジで多いんだよ。
Rodri. Bale. In with the challenge. Nicely spread. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Good ball, good take. Shapes to shoot! Oh,
でもだ
denied
ったら、繰り
brilliantly.
返しだ
Well,
な。
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the
まあまあ
game.
まあダメだな。
And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass isn't the best. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Hullet. Now there's a fine ball, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, that's
終わ
a
ってる
fine
でしょ、もうそこ
interception.
に出す時点で。
Limited tidily. Now it's Yamal. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And here's Hullet. He's had a shot!
やっと
Goal! Manchester United!
だから
And
終
the
わってる。
trademark move ends with the inevitable classy
かもしれない
finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
There's the shot!
うわ
Taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! That is his ton, and does he not know it?
well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a
Push
height
ないと。
advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
本当に。本当に何やってるかわかんないわ。
Well read, and the danger is averted. Shoots! Off the post! Yamal's cross. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Bale.
There will be three
And this is
minutes
Hullet.
added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot!
決めれないか。なんやそれペコペコっていうの。
Yeah. Not the most accurate pass. Bale. He's only too happy to take that back. Oh, what a ball! And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
リバックしてみようかな。
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Is number 18. Mbappe. Substitution taking
Ronaldinho
place.
steaming
これ
forward.
操作の
No
問題なん
foul,
だよ
says the referee. Now it's Yamal. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's Vieira. Now it's come to nothing. Ronaldinho.
おー、ナイス。終わ
Looking
って
for
る
the。run. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
もう終わってる。
Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They
Where's
lack
that
urgency. Pull it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw.
いや、いや。
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
おーい。
And it's Seedorf. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's found a way, real chance! And he hits the net. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
違う、もう向きが違うって。
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's in a great position here.
ナイス。
Decent progress down the left. Has a look and place it forward. It's a good spell of possession, this.
そんなことしてないんだよ。
He's in plenty of space here, and he's had it nicked away. Ronaldinho. And here's the chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. Quality ball. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yeah. Searching pass he's played there. And he's managed Latini! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in. Some heroic goalkeeping. But even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
We have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Coming on to replace him
Right.
is number 8, Mohamed Salah.
Now that looks a decent ball. Takes aim and crosses.
Kyoto Sanga really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in on goal. Ronaldinho!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ronaldinho. Hullet. And the shot!
やっとなんか綺麗に崩した気がするわ。
And that should do it!
The goal scored
Within sight of the finish line.
after 85
Another
minutes.
moment of
I don't know.
magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substitution on the field. Number
Manchester
13,
United go 2 up and into a position of real chance for a shot!
危ないって言って
And
る
he
よ、
has
お前。
kept it out somehow.
Platini is offering a wry smile there.
Pele. Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hullet. Pele. And this is Pele. It's a mighty effort. And it's there. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling
added minutes
at
have
their
been
golden
indicated.
best. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is
Yep.
turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him. But he...
And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their...
練習のせいじゃないでしょ。で、変えるか。いっか。しゃあ、間取り。リベンジャー。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. And Dijk reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused.
Ah, he's given it away.
いやー、つなぐ人かな。
Rummenigge. Oh, this is shoots!
Oh.
He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation.
Okay.
And he was never going to miss that.
出しちゃう。
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Nedved. Tries a deft little chance!
嘘でしょ。
Will be livid with himself.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
この感覚。この感覚を。
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Decent progress down the left. Good read, needed to be. Pele. Pull it. Nedved. Rodri. Floated through.
いい。
That's the keeper's ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Can he get on the end of this? Spread it left. Hangs one in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Rummenigge. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Hullet. He's being urged to shoot.
He's back.
Hullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bergomi deals with that comfortably.
惜しいよ。
Oh, this looks sharp. Darren Fletcher. Thuram. Neymar. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Manchester United have a free kick.
止められてから取ってほしかったわ。絶対取んないってことかな。
Ferdinand has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Here comes the cross.
惜しい。
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And Dijk calmly anticipates.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, again there's no way through. Perfectly measured that. Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Gattuso, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance, surely!
ナイス。
He scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Messi. And here's Hullet. And this is Pele. Takes a shot!
よし
That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Darren Fletcher. Xavi Alonso. Neymar. He's in a good position here. He's found the way through. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
そうなるぞ
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri. Some really good ball movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
まだあるよ
Niggles his way through. It's come to nothing. And the referee brings the first half to a close. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hullet is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's a really well-measured ball. Stood up well to him there. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hey?
Messi. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rummenigge receives it in a good position. Great chance! And it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game. And he just knows it. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control. Messi pinches it off him.
もう一回行こ
Xavi Alonso.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
The attendance for
Well,
this
I
match
thought
was
they got
Offside
off
goal.
lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
う。ご機嫌ですね、これは。
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to...
よしよし。なんか、フォワードが少ない気がするけど。 楽してみたいな、これ。ハイバック多いね。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
It's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Cruyff does well to get it back. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Rafael Leao. Has a look up and drives it forward. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's managed to get free.
Yeah.
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's clever. He's beaten the last man. Cruyff! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's played into terrific header. He scores! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Certain, searing and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Borussia Dortmund have the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Bale. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to play it through, and he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
どこに出してんのそれ。
He knows it.
Cleared without complication.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Played into the middle.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
ないですね。
Searching pass he's played there. He's had a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's nice.
かわしたらチャンスだっ
Lam
たな、今。
defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, good-looking ball. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong. Lam picks it up now. Oh, smashing header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And they've got rid. Rodri. And here's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Bronckhorst. Now Seedorf. And it's Lam. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rafael Leao, who does have an assist to his name. Rafael Leao puts his foot on the gas. No, that's been intercepted. Seedorf. Good purposeful running this.
なんでお前がそこに。
It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change...
And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! That has been slung wide. Borussia Dortmund with another corner. Corner number 2 then. And he was alert to it. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Nicely aimed pass. And he's lost his... Tries a shot!
Yeah.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Hullet. Ernest. Swings up, mighty effort. Oh, crossbar! And he's sure that's not getting through. Manchester United needing a change of fortune here. Ernest. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Somewhat off target. And here's Hullet. Might be danger here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Cruyff. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
惜しい。
He can get that clear, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hernus going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. Seedorf. And that's a good-looking ball. Van Bronckhorst. Van Bronckhorst with... He's got full.
危ない。
Cruyff. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice interception. His
もっ
positioning
と
was
奥なんだ
spot
よ
on.
ね、出したのは。
And that was nowhere near his best. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernus is onto this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting
Why?
matchup.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
'Manchester United.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23,
This-
Hernus. Number 15,
Passes
Seedorf.
coming off in quick succession
Coming
here.
on the field, number
It
25.
is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Substitutions taking place.
He's in space and looking for options. Rafael Leao!
あるよ。あるよ。読んでたのに。
That is pretty much the end of that. Five minutes left on the clock. Not the most accurate pass.
Borussia Dortmund really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should
Wow.
be...
And a chance!
うわ
Just off target.
ーうわーうわー惜しい今の。
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
ほい。ワンチャンにかける。
And he's taking no chances there. That's really well cleared. Pele.
ああ、終わ
Well,
った
the
かもしれな
defence
い。
proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's
Arda.
really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's there
Yeah.
to melt it away.
まだいけ。走れ。絶対走れ、お前ら。
A rip-
いや
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
ー、真ん中。
Manchester United
Say what?
pleasingly clever on the ball. They had
シ
their
ェア
moment.
はいいか。ワンチャンこうでもいいかもしれないな。で、おー、強い人。 今日の方が強いんかな。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. They've got a big chance!
Whoa.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his... He's having a shot! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's anyone's ball now. This time, surely!
Van Dijk.
And they're at it again in double quick time. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Climbs up big! He scores! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Hullet, and they can counter here. Stood up well to him there. Cruyff. Cruyff going full steam down the flank. Oh, that's neat. Cruyff. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Davids gets the foot in and wins the ball. Pelé.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has a look up, and he's got his cross in. Messi is flagged offside. Bergomi. Van Dijk. And it's Cruyff. Platini looking to add to his goal. Messi. Chance here to counter. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Foot in. Nedved did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Hullet. Hullet gets flagged offside. And he's being shifted off it. Bale. Nedved. Now it's Messi. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Platini. And that's been intercepted. Davids. And here's Suarez. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Nedved.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he spark a counter here? Nedved. Chiellini makes the interception. And it's Cruyff. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Cruyff. Platini. And he's managed to get free. Platini! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pele. And this is Pele. So much time and space here. Showing good feet. Yeah, he's called him out for that challenge.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a